Okay, what's up, guys? My name is TMossBoss, and I wanted to let you guys know about Anchor. Anchor is an app that you can download to record your podcast in the easiest way ever. Like, it doesn't require a whole lot to know. Like, you just pretty much press record and you just start doing your podcast and stuff. I don't know what you plan on doing, but you plan on doing something. That's why you're here. So, yeah, download Anchor, or you could go to their website, anchor.fm, and yeah, you could do it straight from your computer too. So yeah, it's easy. They distribute everything to they distribute your podcast to every streaming services like out there, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere. Okay, and then you can monetize it, so you're making money off of what you love doing. All right, so people, make sure you do it. Make sure you download Anchor, or you go to their website, anchor.fm. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for listening. Peace. Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. I'm probably just going to be talking about a bunch of random stuff in this episode. First, I would like to talk about is this Travis Scott documentary on Netflix. I have to say that is probably one of the best documentaries I've ever watched. Like, I don't really watch documentaries that much. Like, I guess, like, maybe the Animal Planet stuff. I don't know. I don't really be watching documentaries that much. Even when they be having, like, those, like, drama-filled ones, like the R. Kelly and Suge Knight and all these other things. I didn't really watch it. No, I didn't. But this Travis Scott documentary, I have to say, that's definitely, like, I don't even watch him like that, but that had to have been one of the best, or if not the best documentary I've ever watched. It felt like I was watching a movie. You know, like the fact that I probably would have paid money to go see this in theaters. Like, I wish it was playing in theaters. It should have been something that was playing in theaters. But the fact that it's on Netflix, that's just as equal up there with it being in the theater. So, yeah, for those that haven't, make sure you go check out the Travis Scott documentary. It is crazy. Like, I remember when I heard this dude for the first time. Like, I think, who was I listening to? I think it was this, like, I can't even pronounce the word, like Echelon or something. I can't even pronounce. Like, I'm pretty sure people know what I'm talking about. But it was a song he did with T.I. And I think I remember when I heard that on TV or something, and it was just like, oh, okay, you know, his music's good. And then I think that was the first time I heard Travis Scott. And I think like second time around, it was when I think Antidote had came out, and then yeah, it was like about 2015, 2014, around that time and things. I don't know, but actually no, when did Antidote come out? I remember I heard him before. It was like some music that I had of his before, and then then it was like Antidote came out, and I was like, oh, okay, Travis, this is Travis Scott. And so yeah, from there I was like, bruh, I've been listening to his music for some time. Even in the documentary and they show where he was like performing out in front of like 15, 30 people. And then all of a sudden he's performing in like sold out stadiums, getting the key to the city of Houston. Like, it was such a good documentary. That was one thing that was like, probably if I had something to say to Travis Scott, it would have something to do with his him, like, supposedly he was supposed to win those Grammys. I think that those Grammys should have been he should have gotten at least one Grammy, but no, he was like really like upset over the fact that he didn't win the Grammy and stuff, which I can understand. Like, you put so much work into something and then like it doesn't get any recognition, or like no one notices it, or they notice the one thing, like something else besides you. Like, I guess I can understand. I guess I can, like, I would say that I would probably been upset too. But if I had something to say, I'm like, bro, you was nominated for a Grammy. Like, not even that, like, you're like a multi-Grammy nominated artist. Like, I see that as an award right there. Like, the fact that they nominated you, like, because you always hear that about, like, artists and stuff, like, oh, I've been nominated for Grammys and stuff. Like, if they overall didn't win, like, the fact that I reached that potential in my life to where I could have potentially won a Grammy and things. I see that as success too. So I'm like, you can't don't be upset over the fact that you didn't win any Grammys. The fact that you were nominated for Grammys and probably gonna get nominated for more. Like, you're gonna get nominated for more. You're gonna probably be winning even like a whole bunch of different awards and stuff. Like forget the fact that you didn't win this one time. Your time will happen. It definitely will happen. Like, what, he's in his like late 20s and things. Like, yeah, bro, you got so much time ahead of you. You definitely gonna win a Grammy. All right, I see it. But anyways, yeah, when it got to the ending, I was like, man, it's so messed up that this is like ending. Like, dang, man, this should be like a weekly like service or somewhere, like a weekly show or something. Like, bruh, I can't, I hope he comes out with more. Like something, man, because that was just pure art right there. That was seriously pure art. Like, I don't know any other documentary that's gotten me like that much into it and stuff. Like I said, I watch like documentaries here and there and things, but nah, that Travis Scott one, that was one that I was waiting for it to come out. Okay, I was sitting there watching it, my eyes glued to my laptop, like, bruh. Like, I ain't never felt that way. I mean, Travis Scott, though, like, his music, I remember when I heard his music for the first time, and I was, like, even then, I was, like, it's just, my ears and headphones, they were just, like, one. I was not, like, removing that from my, no, I wasn't removing those headphones. I was like, nah, man, this song's good. I like, man, Travis Scott, his music's good. He can definitely be behind a good documentary and stuff. Like, yeah, I'm like, that's just good, man. That's one thing I would like to say. I'm rooting for him and Kylie Jenner. I seriously am. That's a couple where I'm like, I don't want them to break up over anything. Like, I hope that's the couple that's like, they last forever. All right, like, seriously, I'm like, man, I don't want to see it happen, but if it does, like, I'm gonna probably be sad. I'm gonna be sad for them. I'm like, dang, man, I straight up believed in them. Like, I do. I straight up believe in them. Seriously, that's a couple where I'm like, I remember I did at one point in time in my life. I was like, Kylie Jenner, you know, she was a Women Crush Wednesday, some Wednesdays and stuff. But I'm like, nah, with them, I'm like, that, it just doesn't even seem like a couple that would be like, because I feel like, I don't know, me personally, I feel like that there's probably some Kylie Jenner fans out there that are all like, oh, Travis Scott, he doesn't deserve her, some old dumb stuff like that. I'm like, nah, bro, like, he deserves her. Like, he deserves, like, yeah, I've honestly, I feel like that's a couple overall. That's a couple that just needs to be together forever. So, anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say that. Freaking Travis Scott, Travis Scott, he's definitely going to be an artist that makes it. He's definitely going to be an artist where I'm like, I got to listen to that guy for the remainder of his career. Like, for the remainder of his career, all the way to up, like, till he's an old man, he retires from making music and stuff, but yeah, I gotta listen to him for the remainder of his career and things. Like, I hope he's the one artist where it's like, where he's like still like 60s, 70s and stuff, still probably gonna be helping out other artists and stuff. There's gonna be artists that's like gonna be blowing up, and it's gonna probably be all because of him. I think they say he has his own record label and stuff, so I'm like, oh yeah, he's definitely gonna he's definitely gonna make it. He's definitely gonna he's just gonna make it overall. Point blank simple. Period. But anyways, what else can I talk about? I ain't gonna have this just be 7 minutes of me just talking about how much I like Travis Scott and things like. But no, he's a good artist. He's definitely an artist I can listen to a lot and stuff. So even then, when I finished the documentary, I sat down, I was playing video games and re-listening to Astro World, and I'm like, bruh. Like, I listened to this album already. I was listening to that album like I never even heard of it before. And I'm like, bro, I was like, man, I was going through that album. I was going through that music all over again. I need to listen to some of his older songs. That's what I need to do. I need to do that. But, because there's artists out there, bro. I'm telling you right now, there are artists out there. I'm like, they need to do what Drake did. When Drake came out with that Care package, and then the, like, what was it? What album was that Drake released? Well, he released like 2 albums of old music, And dang, but what was like So Far Gone? Was that the album name? I gotta look it up because that's gonna eat me alive. Like I gotta look it up. Search Spotify, dang. Drake. Okay, Care Package. Yeah, So Far Gone. Okay. Yeah, there was like that's what artists need to do. They need to release some like older music on like Spotify and Apple Music and all that stuff. One thing I just hate is that when I go like on SoundCloud, because I don't have like a subscription thing with SoundCloud. I really don't see why I have to have a subscription for SoundCloud and Spotify. I just wouldn't do that to myself. That's just a waste of money. It's either I gotta have one or the other. Or the other. But I can't have both. But I'll be listening to music and then all of a sudden ads would start playing. Bro, I hate ads so much. I seriously do. I don't even know why Hulu has ads. I remember when they gave me that whole deal thing where it's like, oh, if you're a Spotify premium owner, you can have Hulu for free, no charge and things. You download it, create an account. You're all like, oh man, all these TV shows, all these movies. And then what they don't tell you is that, oh, ads are going to play. So if you want to not look at the ads, then you're going to have to pay a little bit. So I'm going to have to separate my Hulu subscription from my Spotify subscription and pay an additional, like, I think, like $10 or something. Like, oh, my goodness. Bruh. Like, no. Hold on. I don't even think it's that. I think it's like $20. I'm like, man, that is some crazy stuff. That's seriously some crazy stuff. Here it is. You got YouTube. They've been in the game for the longest. Like, yeah, they be playing ads and stuff, but they don't be charging people $20 to be watching videos and things. You know how outraged people would be? Like, that's why I'm like, that type of stuff, man. I'm like, listen, ads, cool. I don't mind that. But if I'm paying a subscription for it and things, I would expect to not watch any ads. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you will bring more attention to your website if you have the ads, alright? Have the ads, but it's free, okay? You watch all of that stuff for free. And if you want to have some perks with it, you're going to have to pay a subscription. So yeah, if you don't want any ads, you're going to have to pay a subscription. What other things? Yeah, mostly that. But, I know they got like the one stuff on there where it's like, oh, you're going to have stars, the star add-on thing, or the HBO add-on thing to watch certain shows. That, cool. I'm not tripping about that, okay? But it's just like the stuff that you already have on there, alright? And I'm like, bro, I remember I think I sat down and watched Atlanta, and they started playing ads. I'm like, oh my goodness. And long ads at that. They playing like 3-4 ads. I'm like, the whole reason to watch streaming stuff is the fact that you can pause it. Like, TV, you can't do that. You can't pause. I mean, yeah, you can if you got like a DVR thing, but if you're like myself, I still got basic cable because I'm like, I just don't. I only keep it on one channel. I mainly watch everything like on Netflix or somewhere else. But yeah, I can't remember like the one time I sat down and was like heavily into cable TV. Like, you know, but the fact, like, basic cable, you pause it. Alright, or no, you can't pause it. So I'm like, with basic cable, it ain't no thing. It ain't like, I ain't tripping about it and stuff. But they play commercials and things. So I'm like, oh, okay, if I gotta go to the bathroom, I'll just go during the commercial break. Or if I want to go downstairs, get me some snacks, get me some drinks, I can do that. But with a streaming thing, I should be able to just pause it at any given time, get my snacks, get my drinks, use the bathroom, go outside for a walk and things, come back, it's still paused. Like, that's how I would just would want things, you know, where it's like, I ain't gotta worry about no ads and stuff. And I'm like, man, then I was like, I know with Spotify, bro, I remember when my subscription had went out. And that was before I had it where it was set up where it just did like an automatic like $9.99 pay. But I remember I was doing like the annual like just card thing where you just purchase it for like 80 or 90 bucks like a year or something like that. I remember when it went out, oh my goodness. Now I got all the stuff that's set up like that. I got where my Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Spotify, like I have it where it's like all my stuff is set up to where I don't have to worry about that because I'm like, bruh, like I remember the days like back when I was in high school, I ain't had no job and I was sitting there, my Xbox would go out, oh man. like the patience of having to like not like I just couldn't play multiplayer games at the time. Like I had to sit there and play single player. I was like, bruh, this is sad, man. This is just seriously sad. All my friends, it's just like equivalent to being grounded. And then you hear your friends playing outside, and then you're on the Xbox and things like, no, on Xbox, like, you'll be sitting here, you'll have, like, if you don't get the Xbox Live Gold for those that don't play video games, then it's like, you can't even do anything. Like, or it's like, I mean, you can, but you can't play online. You can only play single player games. And I know that people will be all like, oh, I want to play multiplayer. Well, can't do it. Can't do it at all. So, that's you just going to have to just sit there and wait. Alright, and that's, I'm like, I hated that. I hated that so much. So much. I'm like, bruh. Like, I can't sit here and just be all like, oh, okay, well, I guess I can play a single player game. No, I ain't got all my games mainly multiplayer. Then I remember it was like in 2014 and stuff. The one game I was playing a lot of was Destiny. That's an online only game, just to let people know that, yeah, that exists. Where games are only strictly online. You cannot play single player. And I'm like, bruh, that's stupid. That's just stupid. I hate the fact that games are like that. There's like where all of them are online only. Like, I mean, Call of Duty, like, yeah, there's like Call of Duty Black Ops 4. They're like online only. Destiny, online only. The Division, online only. So you go and try to play those games, you can't play them by yourselves. No, you need to have an internet connection to play them. And I'm like, bro, not everybody, okay? Like, me, when it comes to those games like Destiny, Call of Duty, like me lately now in Call of Duty, yeah, I guess you're gonna have to play like online and stuff. I mean, if they're like previous Call of Duties, yeah, you could just play like the story mode or something. But lately, I've been playing the solo mode, zombies, and I did pretty good today. I went to like I think round 30. And I was, I was sitting there, like, playing with AIs and things. Like, I was playing with bots. Like, the fact that you guys got, like, bots in the game, I'm like, bro, then that's even a sign right there. Like, people don't be wanting to play online and stuff. And I'm like, bro, I know I don't. Man, I hate playing. I mean, if I need to, if it's a mission, then okay. But if I don't, and I can play it by myself, I played all of Destiny 2, The Division 1, I haven't beaten the Division 2 yet. I'm just straight up just stalling on that game. But all of those games, played them by myself. Unless there was a mission where I got stuck on, then I played with other people. But yeah, I think they all knew like, oh, okay, this is a hard mission, so we just want to hurry up and get up out of there and stuff. But yeah, online games, I don't be liking that. Even in Grand Theft Auto, I think is what did it for me. I remember I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Bro, it is seriously a war zone in Grand Theft Auto 5. Be sitting there or driving out your apartment. Somebody then threw C4 in your car, blew up, driving down the street. Now you gotta go to the insurance place to go get your car back. You go there and get your car. Same person. He got all the C4 he can possibly gather up. Threw another one, blew that car up. Okay, but this time you survived, and now you're running down the street. He's chasing you down, ran you over, shot at your dead body, or shot at you and things, to the point where now, yes, you are a dead body and stuff. Then you respawn. Then you over here trying to run back. You had to call up Moore's Mutual Insurance. And then they put your car back, and you got to hurry up, drive there, and think, or hurry up and get there, drive your car away. Now this man's chasing you. You don't even know who he is. You have no idea who this man is. He just randomly just decided, I'm going to start a beef with you. You are dead to me, alright? This man's now chasing you down the road. You trying to drive as fast as you possibly can. You're trying to shoot at him. Now you done crashed into a car, through another C4. Now your car done blew up again. 3 times. That's a whole game of Call of Duty right there. That is a whole game of Call of Duty. Now you done got so mad, done turned it off, and most likely done chase some, like, dog down the street or something. I don't know what you plan on doing afterwards, but no, I'm saying, like, online games, like, bro, when people be acting like that, then in Destiny, oh, man. Like, you would think because in Destiny, they have it where you play the mission, and they'll, like, just tell you, like what to do, where to go, and all that stuff, so you do it, right? That's what you're supposed to do, right? You got people that will play that game, don't help you throughout the whole mission, and they just sit there and collect XP. They're just like, they're not playing the game whatsoever. And there's times like I was playing that game, and people would they would join the game and stuff because it was like one of those games where they had to, but they would be like off up in the corner somewhere, not helping you. So I'm over here like shooting off all these aliens and things, keep on dying because we don't have that third guy. And then I'm saying, I remember I got into an argument with a guy because he was all like, oh, well, I'm just only here to collect XP. I'm like, no, that's not what you buy a game for. You don't buy a game just to collect XP. I don't know what dumb YouTube video you were watching where they told you that was the best way of gaining XP. But no, steal my kills. Freaking steal anything that you want to steal. But do not waste people's time when you are playing this game. Like, that's why I'm like, bruh, I don't really play online like with the new Destiny and stuff. But if they have it where it's like now the aliens just be attacking everybody on there, cool, thank you. Because people like him, I just don't understand why you pay, okay, you pay $59.99. Okay, that's how much it costs out here and stuff. But you pay $59.99, okay? But like you pay that much, buy the game, you go home, download it, wait a couple of hours. Now the game's fully downloaded. You creating a character, alright? Playing the game a little bit. Now you're playing with others. You did all of that, okay? A full day of work in this video game to join a game to not do anything. I just don't understand that. I seriously don't. And I remember I was just like, I remember I messaged, I think I had messaged the other guy and it was like, hey, just stand next to him. And that's exactly what we did. We just stood next to him and things. He obviously wasn't shooting at the aliens and stuff, but I'm like, that's just dumb. I don't understand why you will buy a game to not play it. Who does that? Seriously, who does that? Because I'm like, bruh, if you buy, like, why? That's just a waste of money. It seriously is. Like, you are wasting your money by going out and buying this game. You ain't even gonna play it. Like, bro, if you ain't gonna play it, then you shouldn't have had the game on right now. Like, I'm just saying, like, if I'm playing a game, alright, if I didn't spend money on this game, alright, I ain't turned it on, downloaded it, created a character, played it a little bit, now I'm playing with others, I'm not just gonna dog them out like that, alright? I'm not even gonna dog myself out like that, alright? I'm overall gonna show these people I'm the best player on the team. That's overall my goal when I'm playing these games. I want to be the best player on the team. I want to get the most kills, the most headshots, the most points. I want to get the most of everything. I want these guys to know I'm good. But I also want them to show me that they're better. Alright? But I also going to show them that I'm better than them. And I want this to just be a fight between us. But we're also fighting off aliens. Like, that's overall what I want. But if there's somebody all like, oh, like, looking at me like, no, you got this. I'm going to be off in the corner just hiding and stuff. Like, bro, this is not that type of game. Like, do not play video games if you're going to do some dumb stuff like that. Because it's ignorant when people, it's stupid. People, like, you buy a game to not play it. Like, I don't know what type of behavior that is, but that's just dumb. That to me is just dumb. What? I don't think there is any other games where you can do that. Overall, now I think they have made it where it's like, no, you had to play. Because, like, no, I seriously, they should hit a person when it, what game was Wreckfest? I've been playing well, it ain't new, but it's new on console. That there's this game called Wreckfest. And they have it where if you haven't hit a person in like a minute or something or however long, they give you like 40 or 30 seconds to hit somebody. And if you don't hit somebody, then I think they kick you out of the game or something. So yeah, if they should start doing that, kicking the person out for inactivity and stuff like, oh, if you haven't killed nobody, or multiple people and things, or you're not in the same area as your teammates, then yeah, you're gonna get kicked out of the game. Like, or it's like they're just gonna spawn you in an area where you have no choice but to fight against aliens and stuff. But yeah, I'm like, or no, they should have it where it's set up like that too. I know in Payday 2, where if you lose or die, then you thinking, oh, it's just an easy cash grab for me. No. I think they give you a little amount of cash and, and a little amount of XP. So you don't level up, you don't gain any money and things from robbing people. And I'm like, that's how games need to be, man. That's seriously how games need to be. Like, what other games or what other things I could talk about with video games? I can't even think of anything right now. But yeah, it's like there's just people that be playing video games. I'm like, I can't. That's why I'm like, I either gotta play with friends or play by myself. Like, friends, You playing video games with friends, that's seriously some of the best times ever. Some of the best times ever. Like the Xbox, man, the Xbox 360 days, bro. Like I was sitting there like countless Call of Duty nights, countless Destiny nights. Then I remember when I got the Xbox One, some of the friends, they were still playing and things. Now I have to say, it's like I'm like the only one I had to say out of like my friend group that would be playing video games. Like I don't know anybody else like in my friend group that still plays video games. Like I mean, if I do see any friends playing video games, it's like friends that I don't talk to anymore. So it's like I'm sitting there all like, dang man. Like I wish this was like the middle school, high school days and things where we were over here playing video games and stuff. But yeah, it was different. It was different back then. It was funner days when you didn't have to freaking like it's like a day like this. I feel like a day it should just be playing video games and stuff. Overall, that's what I'm going to do. But probably make some videos off of it. That's the only reason why I be playing video games today is to like work on or make a video. But other than that, like playing games just to be playing them and things, like I don't even be doing that anymore. Like Wreckfest, I actually have been just sitting down, been playing that. But overall, it's gonna lead to me making a video and things. And so all the games I be buying, I don't even buy them to just play and stuff. I buy them to make YouTube videos. That's like the messed up part about me having a gaming channel. I honestly feel like that I can't even enjoy games anymore. Like, I feel like that I just can't enjoy games anymore. Like, I'll play them, I'll be happy about them and stuff, but for the most part, I'm just all like, I only do it for YouTube. I don't do it for any other reason and things. Like, I just do it to entertain people and stuff. And overall, like, I guess, like, you know, like, that's why I feel like I'm here in this world is just to entertain people. But I'm like, dang, bruh. Like, I remember, I just miss, like, being able to play a game and then won't have to worry about making a YouTube video or any of that other stuff. But now I'm like, yeah, always gotta be making a video, always gotta be, like, working on something YouTube related and things. Can't catch no breaks. Seriously, I can't. I seriously can. I'm like, man. It's like I was like, oh, today, like, or just pretty much this 3-day weekend that I've had. Now I'm like almost on its third day. Like 12 minutes, I'll be on the third day. But I'm probably gonna have to end this podcast soon because I'm trying to get it uploaded within the day. But anyways, yeah, all this weekend I've just been uploading videos. Like I uploaded a crap ton of videos on my main channel. I uploaded a crap ton of videos on my gaming channel. I upload a crap ton of videos on my meme channel and things. Like, bruh, you search my name up on YouTube and videos like uploaded today or this week, it's gonna be a crap ton of videos people can watch. From memes to gaming videos to reaction videos to shoe reviews to a bunch of other different stuff. Probably gonna work on a music video, but I'm thinking about changing the song because the program that I was using to make music just decided to just act stupid on me. So I'm not even going to focus on that right now, but maybe in the future I might work on that song, and then, yeah, but I wanted to, it's like some people on YouTube, they were like, oh, like, where's the music video and things. It was just some haters and stuff, like, I swear, man, haters on YouTube, I'm like, you guys, like, y'all, they seriously, they just be sitting around, just be, like, waiting for me to, like, post something or to, like, get online and things. I'm like, man, you guys, one guy's like, I don't have time to think about you. I got school tomorrow. I'm like, well, you obviously don't act like you do. Like, you should be doing some homework. I know you fell in the class the way you acting, like, oh, goofy. Like, man, that's, I'm like, people, they be talking like that. I'm like, man, you guys, something's wrong with y'all. Like, seriously, something is wrong with these people. Like, here it is. They got people out here just chilling, minding their own business, and then they got these type of people in the world where they're just like, oh, I just want to bother everybody. Like, I don't have anything else to do with my personal life. I just want to bother everybody around me. And I'm like, you guys, like, seriously, there's just, like, it doesn't make any sense for people to carry on like that. Like, for me, if I would ever carry on like that, I'm like, somebody better please slap me across my face, cause I'm like, I can't just be going around just hating on one person. I can't go around hating on multiple people and things. But anyways, yeah, Travis Scott cool. Video games are weird, and haters are dumb. Like, I think that should be the name of this podcast. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. If you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up on the streaming service you're on. And if you are purchasing tickets from SeatGeek for the first time, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. Knocks $20 off your first purchase. So, anyways, talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching and or listening. Peace.